Hey guys, it's Shannon with Our Piece of Earth, and I had promised you another video review of Beautiful Feet books, and I got the name wrong in that instance, but today I'm going to tell you the right name because maybe I'm more on the ball this time. This is Teaching Character Through Literature. So this study guide is designed for primary and intermediate grades, so you can use this for a lot longer. Before I talk about and show you the study guide, I'm actually going to show you the books from the primary grade levels. So, When God Made You. And you guys, I have to show you the inside because this is one of my favorite books that I think we own in this entire house. I love it. Because look at these pictures. They're just gorgeous. And the story is beautiful. And the message is amazing, and I love this book and wish my kids would ask me to read it more often. So, When God Made You, Brave Irene, Miss Rumphius, When I Was Young in the Mountains, Last Stop on Market Street, Rachel and Obadiah, Obadiah the Bold, that hurts. The Clown of God, The Seven Silly Eaters, Time of Wonder, and this adorable book, Wilfred Gordon MacDonald Partridge. I love this story, you guys. It's such a cute story that your kids will love. So these are the books for the primary grade level. Now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the study guide. There's the page. Okay, so before you start, here's a study guide for the primary levels. If you want to read through that, that will give you some more information, but I'm just going to skip ahead here to the lessons. So there are, how many books? Because that will tell us how many lessons. 13, okay? There's 13 books, 13 weeks of lessons in here. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how we use the study guide. We do one book a week. When we start, I just read the story to my kids, snuggled up on the couch. Maybe I read it as a bedtime story, and if they ask questions, we talk about it. But the first time we read it, we simply just read it and leave it at that unless they ask questions or talk about it some more. So after that, I will read it with the intent of talking about some of these questions. So like When God Made You, my favorite book in all of these, okay? So there are 6 things to do for that week. Like the first one is read Genesis chapter 1, verse 26 through 31. Read When God Made You. And discuss the line, because when God made you in the world, ood and odd, in heaven they called you an image of God. How does that make you feel? Now think of every person you've ever met. Did you know they were all created in the image of God too? What does this mean for how we are to treat others? The little girl in the story loves painting. This creativity reflects the Creator who made us. Our desire to create is one of the ways we reflect His image in us. How do you create? Do you build, paint things, bake, explore? There are dozens of ways to be creative, and they are all valuable. Then write out Genesis 1:27 and work on memorizing it. So these questions can be done all at once. You can spread them out over a week. 6 questions, maybe you want to take 2 weeks. So I love that a lot of them, they include a Bible verse in that week. I'm sorry that my phone keeps doing that. It's so annoying, you guys. We are moving our barn to a new location, and we have a horse show coming up this weekend, so we have a lot going on. Sorry, random thought because my phone keeps going off. But so each week's lesson, each story starts with a Bible verse, and then you can relate the Bible verse to the story, which I think is amazing. So in the back of the book are the Bible verses that are back here. You can cut them out, hang them up, paste them on your fridge, do whatever you want to do. They're cute, they're decorative, they're not boring, but they are a great way for your kids to see it every day and practice memorizing that Bible verse, okay? So then back here on this page is your study notes for intermediate levels. So there is a different book list for the intermediate grades. So throughout this book, you're also going to see different things. There's other books that are recommended. There's a how to use this guide, authors that they love, there's a lot in here, you guys. A ton of, like, see, favorite primary titles. So books that aren't a part of this study guide but are also fantastic books. And it tells you a little bit about why. So this is super easy to use, super low pressure. Again, we do one book a week. We discuss the questions. We keep our notebook to write down the Bible verse or anything we want to write about it. This doesn't ask you to do a lot of writing for the primary grades, but is nice to have handy in case. It does say something like write out and work on memorizing the Bible verse. So teaching character through literature. I'm going to drop some links in the comments so you can see my blog post instead of just the video. And also I'll leave the link to the Beautiful Feet Books website so you can check this out for yourself. But I hope you enjoyed hearing about this. I hope you add this to your weekly homeschool life. It's a great way just to talk about great character traits for your children, how to be a really good person, how to handle situations. It's a fantastic resource to have. So check it out, and I will be back soon with some more reviews. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.